Welcome, Taurus, to your numerology reading for May. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. And happy birthday, Taurus. Getting into that Taurus, Gemini cusp. So those cuspies, happy birthday. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Getting straight into this. Got 81 coming out with the leadership. Talking about also that beautiful red chakra going on over here. These that do have a lot of chakras in them. Could use them for chakras as well, maybe one day in the future. But we are talking about this beautiful vitality that's coming out of this leadership. And the leadership of the vitality is really talking about that root chakra, which is saying it is time to manifest, to get your manifesting going for your new beginnings and the things that you need to conquer. And it does. It feels like a conquering. I need to get this conquered. I really need to stand up to the leadership role. And because I already feel like a leader. I'm feeling like, I'm really shining and I really am the leader in this situation. So really continuing to do so. So Spirit is just like, I love what you're doing. I want you to start manifesting on this new role, this new found energy. For a lot of you, it's a newfound courage and really feeling like you're in control of the situation. And this is going to actually make a cycle shift again. Like how many times are we going to change this cycle over here? But it's going to definitely be functioning for you as you're really taking in this new leadership role. Okay, some of you might even be getting a new leadership role seriously. Not just metaphorically, but definitely within some kind of new career or some new business, maybe even becoming your own boss. So, talking about those financial matters. Let's see over here. We have the Holy Grail coming out, inner discovery, finding sacredness, and you are what you seek. So if you're seeking to become this leader, Spirit is like, see this Ace of Cups? Wow. It's the Holy Grail, right? You have what it takes to be this leader that you're looking for. So if you feel like you're already manifesting a lot of things, go ahead and start going for the next thing. What is next on the bucket list? Let's get it. Let's go. Really stand your ground over here and really take control of your vitality, your security with the root chakra, and really getting what your heart's desire over here with the sacral chakra. This way you can make the intentions for the Holy Grail. There's a lot of chakra going on over here. And this is because it's talking about, I have this for you, and you really have a lot of creativity and a lot of compassion going into what you're really doing right at this moment. So, of course, I'm going to see all these chakra colors because you're really pushing all the energy together to really make all the wheels move, because you're saying, I'm not backing down. I am taking on the leadership roles. You can see me, right? You can see me do this. People see it. I know it. They can feel it, right? So triumph and success, and this is because you're doing it for your own triumph and success, your own victory. And really remembering that this is about having the knowledge, the understanding, really clarifying what it is you truly want in life with the one. So here we go with the ones again, right? So they've got this new foundation. And that's really what we're talking about here when we see all these reds over here. I'm putting in for a new solid foundation where I want to be the leader and be in control of this, right? And then have the fertility coming out with the beautiful Venus over here and the Empress coming out and saying, there's that heart chakra again, because I have the compassion to do so. Because I know who I am and what I want. So I have all the compassion to do this. My heart is open for myself, for what I want. And it's almost like nothing's going to break me at this point. So you're going after this abundance, feeling this abundance, and feeling the abundance, we've talked about this before. Abundance isn't just money and material, and just, love of another person, romantic or however. We're talking about the vitality, the joy, the honor, the gratitude, the happiness, right? And you have all of this coming together. And it's going to make you into this leader, right? pushing you. It's like pushing the envelope, right? Pushing the envelope. It's almost like you're going to use, I said envelope, and it's so funny because it reminds me of an envelope opener, right? So you like slash it with your sword and say, I'm opening the envelope to become the leader that I prove that I want to be. So it's just taking kind of the next step to a bigger foundation. You're like building a temple. You know, you got the groundwork, you got this coming in, you got that coming in, and we just keep building and building and building until we build a castle. Right? So with the 81, it's saying, yeah, get this done. So you guys probably do see a lot of ones. I wouldn't doubt that. Probably seeing a lot of 111. 4 ones, you know, saying, I'm going for the ultimate. Spirit's like, let's do this. So, you know, getting your circle of friends, having the self-confidence, motivating yourself, inspiring those who accompany you on your path. Those are things that leaders do. Right? There's so many things we do as leaders. We want to make sure that our community is good, our family is strong. We're going to make sure that our inner circle of friends are using the compassion and that we have all of these things going on. Your workplace is doing good, encouraging everybody around you as the king or the queen that you are. You know, taking on the role of the leader in whatever field of work you're doing, rising to the top of your game for your unique talents, leading the way. If you feel like there's something that needs to be improved, you're going to take in the extra action. Maybe that's what it is for some of you. Take it how it resonates, right? Because you know what your story is. Everybody's in it, you know, and if it's needing to put extra love into the role to make sure that, you know, your loved one understands, hey, you know what, we're together. I've got this. Don't worry. We're going to improve this. The natural ability to lead the way for love. Ooh. Meaning that, you know, we can lead also with, and when we're talking about lead, you can also say, I can be a successful leader that leads right alongside you. This means that when we're in love, it doesn't mean you're going to reign over your partner. It means, don't worry, I can lead next to you. I will be your equal. You don't have to worry about that because I have the graciousness within my heart that can show me how to love you, and I can show you that I'm going to be there for you. So it doesn't always have to be I'm over other people. It just means that I'm leading as a leader with compassion. I mean, look, we have the imprints here. So what is this kind of leader? I'm leading the way to this love with an open heart and compassion and wanting you to understand I will be next to you along this way. Don't you worry about me. Everything's going to be okay. And if you are having problems in the love area, you can let them know we're going to improve this and we're going to adjust to this and everything's going to be fine. Because you know what? You're going to serve a higher purpose through the knowing and the understanding of the new cycle change, right? Because you're having inner discovery of what it really is and what you are, what you seek. You're saying, I'm seeking this. What are you seeking? The understanding, the clarity, the knowledge of love, prosperity, abundance, and the leadership roles that I can have. Right? Because when you're a queen or a king, doesn't mean that the king is over the queen. They rule the country together. That's what you're saying. We're going to rule side by side. So this is going to bring in the ultimate intention. Now, we said that was going to bring in the intention, right? Because we went from the root chakra to the sacral chakra to the intention, because the heart chakra is just booming. And yes, of course, you're going to use all your chakras because it's showing all your chakras are just busting. Because you're balanced. And this is 1 and 1 again. Oh, see, and I said 1, 1, 1, 1. So I bet you anybody who's seen the 4 ones will say 11, 11. You know, it might even be 111. But I'm telling you, you know, if you're looking at the clock and you keep seeing those, this is it. This is it. They're saying because you want to become number 1. And that's not a bad thing. This isn't about ego. It's about the ego no matter what, your ego mind. But that's not what I'm talking about. This is not about your self-satisfaction from a point of vanity or egomaticness or you know, trying to rule over other people. That has nothing to do with that. Okay, guys. So, I mean, if you see that and you're like, no, because I'm not, you know, an egomaniac. No, this has nothing to do with that. This is saying, I know who I am. I know exactly what I want, who I can be, and what I'm capable of having. Right? Through all the love and all the intention. Now, this intention card is the intentions of, that you have from deep within your desires of your own heart and your own soul. This is you riding the Pegasus. This is you having the unicorn, the dreams, the desires, the knowing of what you are capable from a heart's desire. Right? Knowing what it is. You know, watch the signs and synchronicities, my friends. Right? Because they're right there underneath your nose. A lot of threes is bringing in that harmony, and they're saying, manifest what you need. Law and attraction. You're praying and saying, because I know that I can do this. But there's a lot of knowing going on here, which is very good, because that puts you already into the leadership role. You're not just like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. Nope. Not today. No wishy-washy today. Today I'm saying I'm empowered, I know who I am, and I know what I want. Right? Anything I don't want, I'm letting go of. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want that. But see, this is because you come into the knowing. See, it's underneath the triumph of success. It's saying, well, I don't want that. That doesn't help me grow. I know what I want. I'm going to take a step back, look at what I want, and you have the Ace of Swords again. So, the ultimate growth. Understanding. Ones again. 1s and 5 and 3. The 5 is pushing through to say, because this is not, I don't want anything that doesn't make me feel like I'm in control of a situation. And like I said, this isn't a control freak situation. This is control to where I have value and understanding of where I'm going. Right? Making better choices and decisions on the Holy Grail, because now it's saying the inner discovery that I'm finding within myself is that I know exactly who I am. I can make better choices, better decisions from an intuitive side, and then I can bring it into my logical thinking and then bring them together to manifest and really move in the area that I need by me taking the action that I need to take and making maybe others understand as well. And this helps progression. Now it said, you know, well, here we go, progressing. Bringing in the intention, fulfilling that duty, making the abundance, nurturing the situation, using the energy that you want. And this really pushes you into an area of your life to where you're saying, now I'm succeeding, now I'm really pushing through, and this will bring in more manifestations, more good things. Why? Because you are in control of of your destiny. Let's just put it that way, of your destiny. That's what you're supposed to do on your life path. Oh my gosh. Yeah, having the victory 6. Yeah, well, this is going to bring in the harmony. I have the 8. So we got the 1s, the 8s, the 3s, and the 6. The 6 is a harmony, a peace, a victory. Through the inner peace, I can bring in the victory. Because remember, 6 is the inner peace and the harmony of yourself as you're bringing in your own self, right? And then the 6 is bringing in that victory. So this is a victory of inner peace and harmony. The 3 of the Empress is the nurturing, the joy, the happiness, bringing in also a type of compassion in its own way. The Page of Cups, here we go. I can offer you so much more when I feel like I'm in control, and offering yourself so much more. And then the universe says, I'll offer you everything. That's it. You've balanced. You've got this. You're going to bring in more. And the more that you're bringing in, remember, is more abundance of happiness, joy. And then it can also spread. It can also spread, right? It's going to spread into other areas of your life, because as your vibrations are rising, you're going to say, well, here comes the gifts with the Page of Cups. I'm going to offer you gifts. You give to yourself, and then you make them aware of, if it's love, that you can give back and walk side by side. I don't care if it's in a job. I don't care where it is. You're telling the world, I will be the empress that I need to be. Right? By doing the things I feel courageous about doing for myself, for others, blah. And the universe says, good. Because now I'm going to even give you more. So it's like from one gift to another gift. Talk about this gift is a little bit different, though. Can we talk about this gift versus the one that you've been working on so hard? This one is a different one. This is a reward. This is karmic rewards coming through versus what you completely manifested. See, when you manifest things, it's like, I wish upon a star. I pray that this happens. This one is, you're doing so good. This is a reward. The Ace of Cups is a reward. Just like the Ace of Pentacles, a reward. Right? The promise, the reward. Right? And this one's a reward for the overall compassion, love, cups. Okay? The Pentacles is more of a reward of maybe you gave money to people and you get a reward back. So you have to look at different kind of angel points, or we can call them karmic rewards, depending on, who however you've been taught. It's all good. My grandma used to always call them angel points. You were an angel. You were giving. You were helping. You gave them food when they didn't have food. And then the next thing you know, you get something back. You didn't expect it to come back, because when you did it from your heart. You didn't say, oh, I'm going to give you this so that way I can get some angel points. I don't know very many people that actually do that. I've heard people do this. I've heard through stories they actually do this. They run around and actually do this so they can try to get karmic rewards. That's ridiculous. That's not the point of it. It was that you were playing kind of an angel yourself. I think this is where the word earth angel really comes through. And you don't run around telling people, right? You don't run around and tell, well, I gave to the homeless today. Aren't I an earth angel? You're gloating. No, you are not doing this. You're saying, I am doing what I totally need to do. So when the rewards comes through, it's for the things that you've done to improve yourself, or through things that you've done to help another, or improve yourself so you can help your family. So then it would be like 2 in 1, and that's exactly what this new reward is. So now you're getting like a reward on top of a reward. And if you haven't gotten the other one that you've been manifesting and working so hard on, don't fret on that, my friends. Do not fret. The universe has timing. You probably see small things coming in little by little, but the universe says, there's no fretting. I've got this. I've got you, right? Through learning and understanding, you will have more of an understanding of how things move and how I'm moving, and I'm bringing the chariot through, because you're already getting victory and success in so many ways. And a lot of your victory and success right now could just be the way, that you're giving to others through your own union of yourself. You'd be surprised at how much just becoming the leader can actually spread the energy of positivity to others. You probably won't even understand, you might not have the understanding at first. Some of you might, because you've experienced this before, or however. But when you do something like this, you're literally helping everybody out, whether you know it or not. So in the end, the karmic rewards and the intentions, but you're putting the intention to say, I do want to be the leader. I do want to do these things. And Spirit says, I want you to continue to do so, or I want you to do so. It's going to be different on who's doing what. But no matter how it is, you have the rewards that are coming through. So just separate yourself from anything that makes you feel like it's a lower vibration at this time, and keep yourself in the knowing as the high priestess over here, because it's saying the high priestess says, you know what you're doing. You know what you're supposed to do. It's just going to be all through moderation, right? Wow. So having this Holy Grail coming through is just saying you have the potential to take everything that you need to do and build this firm foundation of yourself through love. And then you're going to reap rewards for it in the end, because however they're going to give you rewards. Some of you might have somebody coming through. You might have a Cancer or a Scorpio coming through. Maybe you're getting money. You have a lot of money. Maybe you're getting a new job. Maybe you're getting a new refrigerator. Yours broke and you helped somebody else out. It could be from the smallest thing to the biggest thing to who knows. But we know one thing. Through this situation, the first thing that's going to happen is the vitality and the true abundance of what the Lord wants to see, what the universe wants to see, which is the joy, the happiness, and the higher vibrations. And then from that sparks all these new things. Very beautiful reading, my friends. Let's get a law and attraction card. Okay. Wow. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love this. I am the creator of my own experience. You are the creator of your own life experience. And as the creator of your experience, it is important to understand that it is not by virtue of your action, not by virtue of your doing. It is not even by virtue of what you are saying that you are creating. You are creating by virtue of the thought that you are offering. Whoa, see, because that's what we were saying. It was the compassion. It was the knowing, I'm going to step next to you. I'm going to do everything that I can do by a higher understanding of the intention of where I really want to be. Right? Ooh. Okay. You cannot speak or offer action without thought vibration occurring at the same time. However, you are often offering a thought vibration without offering words or actions. So it's almost like you would think, because to take remember, we had the Ace of Swords twice, because it said, I have to be in the knowing to have the understanding of what it is that I want when I become the leader, right? We already said that. Bringing in the intention. Okay. Okay, so children or babies learn to mimic the vibration of the adults who surround them long before they learn to mimic their own words. This is true. Those of you who are parents know this for a fact. They do like to do that, don't they? So what it's saying is that first it has to be a thought. We know that because we have the analytical thinking, right? And we did know that because it also says something about the intuition. Bringing in the learning from the mind into the intuition, right? Because it has to be within the thought parts, right? Because it says you're learning from the inner discovery. Did we read what this card said? You are what you seek. I just think that it's pretty much probably says exactly what it needs to say. But I think that for this whole reading, this card here does seem to be the biggest piece besides the imprints itself. Why? Because without the imprints, you cannot really become the leader, right? And then the intention will fall through after you start using the Holy Grail. Because the leader is, like Spirit is saying, to become the leader, right? You are nourishing yourself through the imprints, but I'm giving you the inner understanding of what it is that you want. That's deep. But these readings usually are, aren't they, my friends? So you also have a lot of sixes, remember, so we have the harmonies. We have the 1, if you guys are seeing these, you have the 1, the 3, the 6, the 8, more than anything. And then, of course, I think we said the 4 because the 4 is the biggest piece of the puzzle, which the 8 is breaking down to because it's talking about having the stability and the vitality of the firm foundation of yourself within the relationship of everything. Oh, man. Okay, my friends, and that was it for you. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.